Right now at 7 o'clock, another family in mourning after it was revealed that a third girl on board a sailboat that crashed in Biscayne Bay has now died.
We also have this: over 3,000 Boeing fighter jet workers now on strike. What we know about the contract offer, they are saying no to.
Also, Democratic lawmakers in Texas leaving the state. We're learning about their current efforts to prevent Republicans from changing Texas's congressional map.
And a water rescue caught on camera. The quick efforts from Miami divers to save a man's life.
The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
All right, time now for our show. It's 7 o'clock. We begin with a live look out of our Miami Tower camera, shining bright. I guess this is our new golden hour, huh?
This is our new golden hour. And guess what? Andrew is here. He's weekday, which means you're bringing the golden hour over with you.
You know I couldn't leave it on the weekends. Exactly, especially on a Monday.
Listen, we couldn't leave the golden hour on the weekends, and we couldn't leave Andrew on weekends either. He just missed me too much. He's back. He's here Monday through Friday with us. Hi, South Florida.
We're divorced, but we're back together. I'm Andrew Perez. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Listen, you know, there are a lot of changes, right? It's Monday, August 4th, and we do want to welcome you to what we are now calling Independence Day here at Local 10. The great TV station you know and trust is getting even better.
Yeah, we're serving South Florida in an even bigger way here. Local news, community news, all morning long from 4:30 a.m. to 11. We grew up here. We live here. We thank you so much for joining us this morning. A historic day one, our first ever 7 a.m. broadcast, actually.
Oh my goodness, yes. It feels so good to be part of history in the making. History in the making. Fabulous.
All right, make some history in the weather department. What we got going on?
I love to see the dynamic duo. This is amazing. You left me though on weekends. How could you do that to me?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
But like, we're all visiting here and there,
That's
everywhere.
True. That's true. We are everywhere all the time.
We're one big family.
Literally, we really are. And now with all the extra news, the weather, we are here to serve you some of that hot weather, unfortunately. It's going to be sizzling. Yet again, we know the drill. So if you are headed outdoors, please make sure you are hydrated. Thank you so much for joining us on our 7 o'clock brand new newscast. We're bringing you the heat, not just only outside, but also on the newscast as well. So we do see a heat advisory is in place, though.
Right now at 8 o'clock, prayer services held for those who have been detained at Alligator Alcatraz. The state approving worship services as protesters continue to push back against the facility.
Tragedy on the water. A sailboat with 6 people on board colliding with a barge in the waters off Miami Beach. The collision leaving 2 children dead, 2 others now clinging to life. I'm Trent Kelly at the hospital with the latest on what we're learning about those victims.
And it's getting hot out there. We have another heat advisory all across South Florida. Make sure you stay cool. We're going to be talking about all this heat.
Also, the push for immigration officers, the controversy over what is being described as poaching deputies and officers across several states.
Breaking overnight, Boeing fighter jet workers, they've gone on strike. What caused thousands of unionized employees to not show up for work today?
The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
Good Monday morning to you, South Florida. Welcome to what we are calling Independence Day right here at Local 10, the great TV station you know and trust. We're getting even better. We're going to serve South Florida in an even bigger way. Local news all morning long. We started at 4:30. We're carrying you straight through 11 o'clock.
And we are so happy you're here. This is your Local 10 News. News from people you know and trust. And we thank you for joining us during our first ever 8 a.m. broadcast. Let's kick things off with the weather. We've got our weather authority, Amanda Pappas, in the house for Julie Dirta this morning. Amanda, it is still hot. Hopefully people's coffee is still just as hot as what it feels like outside.
Hopefully.
Or maybe you want to think about icing it down this morning.
I think so, right? Happy Independence Day. We have all that liberation energy just flowing through us. And your Monday motivation is going to be, yes, that iced coffee, hopefully, and the beautiful views we have all across South Florida. But it all comes at a price, we know. And so we got to talk about it. We have a heat advisory coming up for you. Why? Because those triple-digit feels-like temperatures, they're back at it again. We were talking about DJ Khaled in the show. Well, one more time, it's another one that we got on the board for you. 11 a.m. until 7 o'clock, we have those feels-like temperatures between 105 to 110 degrees. So you need to make sure you're drinking your water, and also maybe you're taking a little hot girl walk outside. Whatever the case may be, or you're trying to ride your bike, do it earlier, walking the pups earlier in the day rather than later. Look at this beautiful Hollywood beach sky camera. I wish we could just teleport right there. If you are headed out and about, here's what to expect. Mild and muggy, 81 right now for Boca, 85 for Miami, and 83 for Homestead. And we got to talk about this. Drum roll, please. Your tropical update. I have some big news for us, and we are coming up on that next update here shortly. So we do see our 5 a.m. advisory with our tropical storm Dexter. This is our 4th named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season. Thank goodness. Goodbye, Dexter. See ya. It's going to be moving out into the Atlantic and be what I always call a fish storm, not interacting with any landmass. We love to see that. Here are all the models. You can see they're continuing to move eastward. That's what we like to see away from us. Satellite imagery of the system right there. And we also have to watch 2 other areas. This area shaded in yellow over the next week. No threat, though, from what I see in the models so far. And this other wave, a tropical wave off the west coast of Africa, it's going to push off and has a 50% chance for development. But thankfully, Annalise, we aren't going to see this be our issue. It already shows some recurvature back out into the Atlantic. But how's traffic?
Well, Amanda, not looking too good out there, but happy Monday, happy Independence Day for us here at Local 10. We love to have you watching more news, more weather, and more of me, as I've mentioned, telling you how slow things are moving on your roads. Let's take a look right here. This is the Dolphin Expressway.
And next at 9 o'clock, a pedestrian hit in Miami. Police are investigating, and we are live from the scene with the very latest.
3 people were shot in downtown Las Olas more than a month ago. Coming up, we'll share the latest on the investigation.
It is feeling very hot outside. We have a heat advisory because we have feels like temperatures in the triple digits. This is dangerous heat.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement rapidly trying to hire 10,000 more agents. This adds to the growing reports of ICE poaching current officers and deputies.
And also happening outside of Alligator Alcatraz Detention Center, people gathering for prayers and vigil for detainees.
Also this morning, crews responding to a house fire in Wilton Manors where several fire rescue crews are on scene right now.
The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
All right, come on in, 9:01 on this Monday morning. Monday coming in hot as we take a live look from our tower cameras all across South Florida. It's coming in hot, literally, all right?
Literally hot.
We're reunited. All is right with the world.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Here we
Listen,
go.
hot, humid, and guess what, South Florida? We have been on with you since 4:30 a.m. No breaks.
So rolling
no
on through.
hard stops.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Andrew Perez. It is Monday, August 4th.
And I'm Alex Finnie. Thank you so much for being here. It is a really exciting day. We are calling this Independence Day here at Local 10. The TV station that you know and trust is getting even better. New all morning long. We have new news for you from 4:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Community news, local news, everything you love to see.
You know, we're from South Florida. We're really excited about this. We want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're going to get to your top stories in just a moment, but first, Amanda Pappas is here with a check on a heat advisory on deck for the day.
Oh, yes, we have that heat advisory, and it feels like this. I mean, no sleep, another show, another newscast, and we love it. We're so happy to be here with you all morning long. Now, happy Independence Day, and we do see that we have this heat advisory all morning into the evening hours, really all day long, 11 a.m. to 7 o'clock, and it's because we have heat indices in the triple digits. 105 to 110 degrees is what it's feeling like, and it's for our entire area. You can see everything shaded in orange there, but look at this beautiful sky camera. Wish I could snap my fingers to teleport all of us there. Hollywood looking good, and some people already taking out the bike, getting the hot girl walks in. Please do that earlier rather than later because we're already at 86 degrees and we haven't even reached peak heating yet. Humidity at 72 and it's feeling like 96 already. Temperature wise.
Right now, 10 o'clock, we have breaking news. A tragic crash in Miami. A pedestrian was struck and killed, and now the driver has been arrested.
Also breaking, police in Miramar are investigating after a body was found in a canal. We are live with the latest.
From like the water to the plants to the air to the people. This is really a tragedy what's happening.
Prayers and protest at the gates of Alligator Alcatraz. Find out who is showing up and why they say their calls for change are only going to grow louder.
And ICE targets Florida's finest. Local 10 is uncovering a recruitment letter inviting former and current officers to join up. What's behind the expansion? We'll find out.
And it's about time. Storms making a big comeback in the forecast. So a heat advisory is in place, but when are the storms going to cool us down? I have the timeline coming up.
It was a big weight off my shoulders. She does everything that she can. It's awesome.
Making a big impact, how a local South Florida group is helping parents tackle one of the most expensive times of the year, that back to school shopping.
The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
Good morning to you, South Florida. Happy Monday. I'm Eric Yutzy.
And I'm Michaila Hightower. Welcome to what we are calling Independence Day here at Local 10. The great TV station you know and trust is getting even better.
We're going to continue to serve South Florida in an even bigger way. Local news all morning long. We've been going since 4:30, carrying on through 11. No more biased news from the ivory towers in New York. This is your Local 10 news from people you know and trust. Thank you for being with us this morning.
And if you're still looking for your daily dose of live with Mark and Kelly, don't worry, you can catch that still at 11 o'clock this morning. But right now, we want to take you outside for a live look from our tower cameras. Lots of blue in there, some raindrops, some clouds, a little bit of a South Florida mix we've got going on this Monday morning.
So what will the rest of the day bring? That's the big question we have for our Weather Authority meteorologist, Brandon Orr. Good morning to you, Brandon.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we got a pattern flip today, so don't expect the same type of weather that we had last week, other than the fact that we still have this heat advisory, which is still in place. We had it over the weekend. We have it in place until 7 p.m. again today. Heat index in Miami didn't take long, already up to 100 degrees, 103 in some parts of Broward County. So we still have that heat and humidity with us. I think the big difference is we have some storms to cool us down. So once we hit those temperatures, we're not going to stay there as long as what we've been doing last week. But it is still hot and humid. A couple small showers already going along the coastline there, along Federal Highway, I should say Hollywood, all the way up to Dania Beach. Heads up in Fort Lauderdale, you have a little shower headed your way, at least through downtown. Just give it another 10-15 minutes, it'll get there. We'll get more storms developing, especially later this afternoon. We're going to get some storms firing up inland Broward, and then like a domino effect, they spread to the coastline, even parts of Miami-Dade. We have a pretty good shot at getting some showers and thunderstorms today. Let's go to the tropics where Dexter is out there. It's a 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm. But it's a lopsided tropical storm. It's a weak one. We put on the upper level winds here, and they're screaming along, blowing all the thunderstorms to one side. So that's why we don't expect this to become a hurricane. It's not impacting land either way, moving north of Bermuda. Two other areas we're watching, one off the coast of Africa, likely to curve out into the open Atlantic, and we'll keep an eye on this system off the southeast coast. We'll be talking about this one all week. Could see a low approach the coastline, but so far, so good here in South Florida. But we have some changes on the way later in the 7-day forecast, too. We switched to a busy pattern, Eric. I'll explain it all coming up.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We begin this morning with breaking news out of Miramar. Police say a body was found in a canal.
We are learning police got the tip from someone who noticed it while walking their dog. Local 10's Isabella Martin is live from the scene with more. Isabella, it looks very active out there.